How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. No, I'm just kidding. But for any PewDiePie fans, I hope that you enjoyed this intro. I'm Whisk, and today we have a very sweet two matches to review against Nate Dog 29, Nate Doji, Nate Dog, Nate Dogg. Anyway, it's Chaos Turbo against Chaos Return. Two matches. Let's go. First match. He clapped me in the first match. This was like 15 days ago, so I have no idea what happened. I don't remember. Okay, we are starting. Very cool hand. I think that set spy is the play, and because we don't know against what we're playing, possibly warriors with mystical swordsman, we can set ring as well. So trading with breaker is fine. Getting knocked and just passes. Okay, now that should puts the tribe back. So now now it's a really good question whether we should set Knight Assailant or not. To get free tempos and all of that, it's good Knight Assailant, but now he knows we have Knight Assailant, so perhaps he will attack with Sangan or Serpent. This is like the punish that we can get. But still, I think that the benefits might outweigh the risk. Plus, we have to, invest our normal summons. If he sets something that, I mean, he will probably not set something that will just die to Assailant, but maybe he will just pass, which is also good for us. Or maybe he will trade, which is also good for us. So he decides to trade, right? Of course, he can't afford to just set across, because then we would flip and tribute for Thunder Dragon, which is a catastrophe for him. So, I just passed in this case, probably because still afraid of Sangan and Serpent, but in hindsight, I think we should just set again, right? Not letting him get any breather, because at this point we know that he doesn't have Sangan or Serpent, so set Assailant to the good play. And now in this position, he wouldn't be allowed to set across, right? So I think we wasted an opportunity, and now we are forced to use Nobleman. The decoys are gone, and now we can safely assume that he's playing Chaos Turbo, but he's actually playing Chaos Return. So now we set, I don't know why we didn't set previous turn, and not setting Book of Moon. It's not, Breaker is gone, right? But I don't see any reason to set Book of Moon here, other than preventing like Mystic Swordsmen, which are not likely, or Metamorphosis, which is also not likely. Okay, we got the duo, we should play it. And now we see Zaborg, which is an indicator of Chaos Return. And he tributes for Zaborg and it's game. We couldn't have prevented that, I think. Now again, we get a broken hand. Starting with Upstart. Okay, this was an interesting discussion. Whether to play Upstart first or Pot first, because you want to minimize the chances of drawing two Thunder Dragons with Pot. And there is an answer, of course, mathematically, but I don't remember now which solution is the correct one, whether you should Pot first or Upstart first, but there is definitely a solution. So if you figure it out, just let me know in the comments. Again, whether to set ring or not is depending on whether we expect Blade Knights, and Blade Knights are usually played in the Chaos Return like that, aggro variant of Chaos Return, so ring, jar, and Decoichi is the play here, which happens. Standby phase, no dash shoot, jar or no jar. We can wait a bit, first flip deco. Of course, okay, we get dash shooted in the standby phase. But BLS goes back. I think it's fine to just attack, set jars and set Knight Assailant, or we could possibly hold Knight Assailant, but in this case it's actually, I think it's very good tempo to set him. Okay, the worst trait for us, Shining Angel or Tomato into the Koichi. It's horrible. Okay, we are trying to jar into some progression, like another flip, right? We are searching for another flip. We don't get it. On his turn, he will have 5 cards. We have 6. Should we pressure or no? Summoning Breaker or Tribe on empty board, both are very bad. We have 6400 life. I think we can take a damage. We don't have a lights, so either passing or breaker in this scenario. It's hard to decide, I think. Again, let me know in the comments what would you do in this scenario. I am unsure. Okay, he doesn't have an out for breaker, like something that goes -1 for us, and now we are in a good spot. Like we got a Decoichi, we have a way to clear his monster. Okay, let's see. Tribe is hit, and then I think card destruction as well, because it's useless with 2 chaos monsters in the hand. Oh yeah, he sided into a lot of mind controls, which will become really apparent during the course of this match. Here is the chaos drop, and the Koichi goes back, 1 back row. So if this snatch resolves, let's see. It resolves, and he has to protect with return. Now we can kill these guys or let them become banished. So there's no darks. I think we should definitely let the Decoichi get banished, but we can kill the light, right? And I decided to banish sorcerer. Decoichi goes banished. Another mind control. And he is saving himself now with the spy. Setting serpent because we are trying to get through these knocks so that our later moths will resolve. Or baiting Zaborg's right as well. Definitely good to set serpent there. Now we must pray that the fate survives. Leaving the Koichi in attack mode, I had a brain thing that I decided to leave him in attack mode. This is to prevent Serpent Spy attacking into defense mode Koichi and Zaborg into set. What was the reason? I don't know. It's not worth it in the end, I think. So now Magician could also go for Snatch Steal, because this pot, it's a risky pot. We can draw into nothing and just lose. Snatch wouldn't have done much as well, so I think still pot, you have to risk it. Hopefully get the Thunder Dragon and something going on. We get 2 Thunder Dragons. Okay, so now the threat is Zaborg, the threat is a new set. Snatch Steal is still in the game. and we lose to snatch. We can go for game, but there is torrential and mirror force still left. So also Fate is in danger of getting attacked. Ring is a draw. So many things to consider. I think we can probably just, you know, probably tribute. We can tribute, but it's not worth it because I think setting assailant is better tempo. This and maybe just sorcerer to banish Zaborg would be good, right? So banish Zaborg with sorcerer and set assailant probably, I think. Yeah, this is insane, you know, re-insane. So the only benefit we got from doing this over the sorcerer play is that we got rid of the spy as well. And Fate is still in the attack mode. Okay, so we are miraculously saved by assailant. And now we can banish and set, right? Charity. Ring goes, he does not want to draw. Sorcerer for our sorcerer and more sets again. Fate into pot or Fate into snatch still. I think at this point even snatch still could be very good. And unfortunately that happens. Now we are getting pounded. We are hoping for a miracle. There's no miracle. Hoping for more miracles. Aha, the miracle. And we just go ham. Going ham. Still going ham. This is the only win condition. Going ham is the win condition in this scenario, because otherwise he will just kill us with his own BLS or return. So before that happens, the ham is the solution. And we are lucky, right? Because because he doesn't draw a return. And now we are winning with Heavy Storm Nobleman combination. But here is a little interesting play. You have to, of course, Heavy Storm first, then knock. Okay, now he goes first, duo. Sadly, no other flips, very sad. Discarding Regeki Break, and now hopefully he will dash shoot us. He did not. We get some upstarts, giving him back life. We can set across. We don't have anything to prevent or bait Zaborg, so just pray. Setting Spy and Jar. So we get mind controlled. I think he sided 3. Sets another guy and 2 back rows. So we can attempt to play for free around dash shoot here, so why not? Set Decoichi, then Jar. Got no lights. What can this spy do? He can trade or he can be put to defense. Since we are lower on cards, it's better for us if we try to accumulate. So the basic principle is to accumulate when you are behind. So set spy to defense. And regarding the back rows, we can set MST or just not, but okay, so lady is traded. and 2080 for the damage. Of course, I started in Sakuretsu's because it's good against the aggression, Blade Knight, Zabrks. Not so much against Zabrks, but against the aggression is good. And the dash shoot for game. Now it's time to rematch him. We played in the same day, 2 matches for ranked ladder, of course. He goes first, bots, good start, and we can spy. And since now we assume he is on the return deck again, I don't think I would set Mirror Force here. I'm just too afraid of Breaker. Good. Setting book is interesting because we can chain it to spy, get the third spy. But there's not much awards for doing so. So possibly even just holding everything is still good. Shuffle hand and pass. Stat 1, we got upstart, third spy, set third spy and pass. He goes for, let's see, this is for free, this is for free, this is like 1 2 for 2. He goes 2 for 2. Trade torrential and angel for spy and spy. So, but our Chinese wall is now gone. He gets a deco. Oh, and goes very aggro, I guess, with a BLS here. So we have to suppose there is some defensive backers. But luckily we got the breaker and the snatch. So, and we saved the book from before. Perfect. Now watch this. Watch this. Breaker. What does it hit? Dust Tornado. It cannot be chained because we didn't set book. Thank God. This was so awesome. Don't set things that you don't have to set. So I think we win this game because of that play, right? We have a book now. We have book and snatch on BLS. The most devastating thing. So we are Gucci. Of course, heavy. Haha, we got the book. And as you can see, if you would have set book in that turn with spies, we would have probably definitely lose. Okay, he sits back row. Could be Mirror Force. Torrential is gone, but we are not afraid. It's Mirror Force, of course. We are still not so much ahead anymore. We are actually behind now, but I think it was a good attempt. And we didn't set Mirror Force because still afraid of the breaker. But probably there are more Blade Knights than breakers. We have Deco. In this case, probably Mirror Force is the correct decision to set. You know, more Blade Knights than breakers. Risk award, set Mirror Force. And we would be in a very good spot if the Deco survives and Mirror Force kills Blade Knight. But now we are in the same position as before, but we have gone -1. And he's again in the temple. We got a light now finally. Should we banish the Blade Knight? The snatch is still present and we don't have a defense against snatch anymore. So I don't think so. We should pray, set Mirror Force and Fate. Oh, okay. I was more bold in the game, which I guess paid off. Okay, and now it's time to do some Chaos Turbo stuff finally. Ching, 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 don, don, and again, ching, 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 dong, dong, and we are winning. Game 2. He goes first again. Our hand is okay. Blade Knight, dash shoot, spy goes back. Revenge Duo. Now setting deco is quite obvious, and of course ring as well. We are happy. Not happy anymore. I mean, given that we know that he cites 3 mind controls and our hands, right? We would assume that he would assume that we would set deco. And of course that would get mind controlled. So we can try to set assailant in previous turn, because now the mind would basically go into -1, right? If you take a knight assailant and your opponent doesn't have any monsters. So that was the argument to set assailant. We set it now, and then again. What about Sakuretsu armor? Breaker is gone, so Sakuretsu is good. He is going madham. We are barely holding on. Okay, got the light. Let's pray. Let's play around the dash shoot. Let's see if he has it. No, solemn. Boop. We can survive for one more turn. Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the cards. Oh, spy. It's Snog. What is this? Game 3. Alright, let's go. Oh, we got the God hand. Alright. If we lose this, we are retiring from God format, so let's hope that we win. Again, same argument as always. We got the flip, we got the ring, he's playing Blade Knights, so set them. The mind control is getting me everywhere. Okay. There is absolutely nothing to do except setting Sakuretsu. I was so mad for these mind controls that I just decided to set the tribe, but in general it's almost always wrong to set tribe. Except if he gets knocked, then you are good, but in general still bad to set tribe. Okay, this gets traded, we can kill the Saku. Good. What we are having now? A dark. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, very bad for us. But yeah, like if he has 3 mind controls, 2 knocks, then in that case possibly it's okay to set whatever you have, like breakers, sangans, of course sangans, but breakers, stripes, stuff like that. Hopefully to get through those things, hopefully one of them will go +1 for you, and then finally something will resolve eventually, but not now, not yet. We are getting punched by spy. So right, we got serpent. Set him. Hopefully he has another mind control. He does not. We got the breaker now. Will we continue with the serpent, or will we breaker? I don't like the breaker, giving him a dark. I think we want to wait for our dark, then possibly we can banish the Sangan. What? This is unexplainable by me currently. Well, it turned out fine, so now we can summon chaos, but then we are also forced to set MST, and then we die to heavy storm, but I think that's still the play. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Oh, I understand. So stupid. We have game. Oh god. I think I'm done with reviews for today. We got one more match to review against the champion Aleph. Yeah, but as you can see, my brain is so there will be no more review today. Maybe next day. So okay, it's not game because it's a draw. Right, let's review the last game and ignore my mental retardness. Same argument as always. More Blade Knights than Breakers, so protect the Dekoichi. He's got no monsters, but he goes back Thunder Dragon and probably BLS would be the correct choice, but decides to go for Tribe, so we just pass. Yes, definitely set. Hopefully mind control, right? No. Always happens. First got Serpent, the Graceful, and then Duo. Ah, and he hits the Graceful. Now mind control, of course, in the correct order for him. Very annoying. Just random popping from Breaker. Possibly hits the only chainable. Yes. Fate. Should we set it? Get mind control? We are not afraid, are we? No. Ah, it resolves. We got another fate, so we're gonna set it. So we need a good spell in the graveyard, therefore shoot the Graceful. Oh, got the heavy BLS. Looking good now. So we want to set the fate. We want to heavy. We want to also protect against snatch. So all of that means that we have to discard Raigeki Break and Spy. Banish, try to go for game. Mirror Force. No, a Scapegoat instead. I waited with flipping the fate just for any weird reason he has torrential. Another Scapegoat. And that's it. Like I said, no more reviews today. This was a catastrophe. Take care. Goodbye.